Alright, here we are with, well, this is Item World, and it looks all kinds of, complicated, but really, it's not. Now, I'm already in it. Let's take a look at what's going on here. First of all, what I'm thinking just right off the bat is let's start here. You have the capability of selecting, as you can see, enhanceable equipment. It's up here at the top: daggers, katanas, rods, and guns. So you have the capability of getting several nice things. These would be the top abilities, rare abilities. High Tide for dagger, katana, seal of life and power, which is HP and attack, 15%. Seal of skill and magic is MP and magic by 15%, and attack 30% on a gun. So I'm here. I already started with one gun. Was it Zill's cannon? So started off with that. Got, what do I have? 7% HP and then 7% attack and something else. So I was able to get that. And then I started thinking deeper into this. I have just for example, I have the Kiyomori, which I'm totally butchering the name there, don't worry about that. But it's a limited time katana. That's not the point. The point is, if you have a certain weapon equipped to certain people, this is a limited time katana with evade on it, 10%. So that goes on my Warrior of Light, because he's built for 100% evade. So the thought is, if you have specific weapons that you would be using for specific characters, you might want to set some specific skills for those. And I'm going to go through here, try and put as much HP on here. That doesn't even actually... I could put Spirit on here, because with the 100% evade, I'm not even thinking deep enough on it. So, could put Spirit on here, could put MP on here. There's HP regen, however you want to put it. But, yeah. Specific weapons, unit-specific weapons, not just ones that are tied to characters, such as Rem having her daggers. Trying to think of other unit-specific weapons. But there's ones that say Rem only, this only, that only. See right here, I already threw an HP on here. Defense, we could go for attack. See, and I think, until I find something better, let's go to the next tier. You get 10 floors, 10 tiers, 10 tries, and you get 3 different choices each floor. So, I actually like the idea of this. This gives you something extra to do on the side. Well, you're just bored from whatever's going on in the events and stuff. If you've already beaten the story, all caught up on that. Right now, there's a whole rehash of the Final Fantasy Tactics. Is it Orban Monasteries? I don't know. Can't think of it right this second, but it's unimportant. What's important is the Chiri Jiradin in there, the katana with fire element on it. So that has evaded me for a long, long time, and I am going to make sure that I get it. I actually probably should have spent my Mod King currency on that, the ingredients for that, but tickets come first, I guess. Which they really shouldn't, but oh well. Plus, then there's some exclusives for Delita and Ramza. So, if you want to get into that, that can help. See right here, this is... Here, we'll keep going. We'll just add this because they don't give me a choice of not picking something. So, we'll take that, toss it on the Kiyomori, and we'll take you through one more. But as you go further and further in, the chances of getting something better are higher and higher. As you could see earlier, there's like a 0.3%, I think it said, and then the next floor was a 0.45%. So it goes up higher and higher as you go further. This is item world. It's just say it was a castle. Are we going up or down? Are we going 10 floors up or down? Alright, so let's go right on through this. See, I only actually... I don't know anything about this, really. I didn't study the Japanese side of this at all, so... Only hitting 3 characters at once. Maybe even just probably 2 if it feels like things are getting really tough. Because there's always the chance that they're... As you can see, it brought in a team that has... it's definitely physical attackers. So... Magic 5%, MP plus 1%. Magic would help. Defense doesn't. Here, no, not dismiss. Switch. Okay, we'll dismiss the defense because we're going in with 100% evade. Can get hit every once in a while, but that's not really that important, so toss that towards magic. See, I'm building around Warrior of Light, or even Noctis. You could have this being built around, so... but you just got to take into consideration what, what use the items, the equipment are, so... So, question for anyone out there that knows more about this than I do. Yeah, we're in a steel castle. It's item world. Equipment keeps, I've seen those words thrown around. Item and equipment. So does that mean weapons only? Anyone out there know? Because I would like to know. If I find out before video is up, I will put it in the description. So I will let you know if I find out before you let me know. You know? Yeah, I know. That's right, we all know. Oh, you didn't know? So, Kaimu, goodbye, birdie. See, really, where do you go from here? Because defense with an evade isn't gonna matter. That's nice. Defense plus 7. That's a nice pull off the, rarities, but let's give up on that. But yeah, just keep all these things in mind. I was looking through, and again, well, they're not unit exclusive, but the Purple Lightning was there. So that's for Lastwell, Pyroglacial Lastwell, this and that. It gives extra things. So, extra skills. So, when it's equipped to Lastwell. But it's available to equip. Here, once... Oh, okay, it just shows what's going on right here. But, yeah, so you can think about it that way, too. Just keep in mind all the different ways this could be useful to you. You can... don't just think about attack, 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 or magic, 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 because I mean, you've probably been doing fine. And you haven't beaten. You may, wherever you are, but in the game's trials and such. But you may have beaten them all. You may have not beaten them all. You may have one that's given you a lot of trouble. And yeah, you could be adding to your character in another way other than the tiny bit that like 7% magic might add to your rod, or what, you get a 5 and a 7%, that's 12% on your attack on your Excalibur. Yeah, it's a boost, but is it where you should be putting it? Maybe your Orlando needs HP or MP more than attack. Maybe that would save you some trouble. You wouldn't have to waste a turn on, you know, just tossing some MP towards him, or him using Osmos Blade. So, you gotta think about it all those different ways. We'll take one last look here at 6th floor, as it says 6F. So, floor number 6. And I like the way this looks. I mean, it's going to get boring after a while for everyone. But see here. Okay, I can take this. Switch ability obtained. Get rid of the attack plus 3% and put a 5% there. But, yeah, I didn't even get a 7% or higher or anything. So it's going to be all random. It's all percentage based, so that's how it is. Yeah, the monsters, as far as the monsters, I really haven't had to do anything too major. There aren't trial level monsters here that I've found yet. This is only my second attempt, so 17 floors in, I guess you could say. But so yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you think of anything else to add to this, let me know, and have a good one.